Writing is never an easy thing, even for a writer myself. Writing is actually one of the hardest things to do. Starting a speech, especially one to sum up a whole year, well, that's nigh impossible. I tried. 2024, that's the year as of this recording. The last day of 2024, in fact. A mixed year to some, I'm sure, but for me, it's been the best year I've had in a long, long time, maybe ever. It had its ups and downs, sure, but just look at what we've accomplished. Let me explain. I hadn't done much regarding comics up until, say, March. I started posting coloring pictures daily, engaging with the League of Comic Geeks community, started learning more and more about comics every day. I made new friends in real life and online. I found out a lot about myself, personally and professionally, with my style. I moved out, actually, when this releases, I'll be moving furniture. I figured out what I want to do as a career, and you not only helped me get started as a comic writer, but cheered me on every announcement I made. I found artists on the League to help, writers to connect with. I started drawing, and hope to someday make a comic drawn solely by me. I gained courage to talk to real comic creators and gain insight from their years of experience. I started writing comics, as I mentioned. I even got a job at my local comic shop. And how could I forget? I listened to more music than ever before. I started a band, and I'm covering a song next month all by my lonesome. And that brings me to the next thing I wanted to discuss. There were a lot of great things that released this year, but none could compare to my excitement over the 20-year-old comic classic Scott Pilgrim. I cannot get enough of it, and you guys not only gently pushed me to read it, but cheered me on as I did. I poured my heart out in reviews for series like this and others, and I got nothing but love and support. You mean so, so much to me. Now, let's not forget, a lot of great things released this year too. The Superman trailer has us all excited, and I can't wait to see what the Gunverse has in store. Deadpool and Wolverine was a wonderful movie, and I wear exclusive merch of it every day. Transformers 1 was not just a technical and cinematic masterpiece, but some of the most compelling storytelling I've seen in a movie, and hands down the best Transformers movie ever to exist. And lastly, of the honorable mentions, the unofficial sequel to my favorite fighting game released, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond. Excelsior. I've been rambling a while now, so let me be brief. I love all of you. I know some of you better than others, and I realize we have our differences, but I want to stress that this year wouldn't have been nearly as good without you. I couldn't have done half the things I did without you. You guys mean the world to me. But enough sappiness. We all have things to do. It's New Year's Eve. Let's celebrate the end of the year together and savor this moment. The quarter of the century is upon us, and while we've done so much this year, let's make sure the next makes even more of a splash. Skål. Tack, vänner. I'll see you next year.